parents threw a gala to cure my paralysis. I cured it by standing up and calling the cops. My parents have always told me I had a severe neurological condition that left me paralyzed from the waist down. They homeschooled me and controlled everything about my life. My mom always said, "You're so fragile. The world is too dangerous for you. Thank God we're here to protect you." 6 months ago, they announced they were throwing a massive charity gala to raise $500,000 for my experimental treatment. My dad said, "This could change everything for you. We're so close to getting you the help you need." One night, I was watching YouTube videos and saw one about a woman who discovered her boyfriend had been poisoning her to keep her dependent on him. She talked about how he isolated her and made her believe she couldn't survive without him. My stomach felt weird. That night, after my parents went to bed, I tried to move my foot. Nothing happened at first. Then my toe moved just a tiny bit. I started sobbing. Why would my toe move if I was paralyzed? The next morning, I acted normal. Every night, I worked on moving my legs. First my toes, then my feet. It took weeks, but gradually I could bend my knees. I went through my parents' files when they left the house. I found pill bottles with my name, but no prescription information. I Googled them. Muscle relaxants. Not medication for my condition. Medication to keep my muscles weak. I found bank statements showing they'd collected $800,000 in insurance claims and charity donations. I found vacation photos. My parents had told everyone they couldn't afford to leave my side, but they'd been to Hawaii 3 times. I found my medical records. The test results had been altered. Some of the doctor signatures didn't match. My parents weren't protecting me. They were poisoning me. I kept working on my legs every night. I could move them now, but I was too weak to stand. I did exercises for atrophied muscles. 2 weeks before the gala, my foot twitched during dinner. My mom saw it and her face went pale. She said very calmly, "Are you okay, sweetie? That looked like a spasm. We should increase your medication." That night, she gave me an extra pill. I pretended to swallow it but spit it out later. I contacted a lawyer online and told her everything. She connected me with the police. They said they needed me to expose my parents publicly with evidence. The week before the gala, I could finally stand. My legs shook, but they held me. I practiced walking in the middle of the night. The gala was packed with hundreds of people and news cameras. I sat in my wheelchair on stage while my parents gave their speech. My dad said with tears in his eyes, "Our daughter has suffered every day for 20 years. Watching her struggle breaks our hearts. We would give anything to take away her pain." My mom was crying. "She's the bravest person we know. All we want is to give her a chance at a normal life. Please help us save our daughter." The donation counter climbed. 100,000, 200,000, 300,000. My dad put his hand on my shoulder and said, "We love you so much." I grabbed the armrests and stood up. The room went silent. I took 3 steps toward the microphone. My mom gasped and said, "Baby, what are you doing? You're going to hurt yourself." I said into the microphone, "I'm not paralyzed. I never was. My parents have been drugging me with muscle relaxants for 20 years to fake my condition and steal money." My dad rushed toward me saying, "She's confused. The stress is too much. She needs her medication." I pulled out documents. These are bank statements showing $800,000 in fraudulent insurance claims, medical records you altered, pills you gave me that were never prescribed, vacation photos from trips you took while telling everyone you couldn't leave my side. My mom started screaming, "We did everything for you. We dedicated our lives to you. How could you do this to us?" I said, "You poisoned me. You kept me in a wheelchair for 20 years. My dad yelled, "We gave you a home. We fed you. You'd be nothing without us." The police officers I'd contacted walked onto the stage. My mom saw them and tried to leave. She said, "This is insane. Our daughter is clearly having a mental breakdown. She needs help." I walked in a circle and said, "I'm walking just fine." My dad said, "You can't take care of yourself. You're sick. You need us." The officers handcuffed them both while my dad screamed, "She'll die without us. She's too weak. She doesn't know how to survive." My parents are both in prison for fraud and child abuse. I'm in physical therapy building my strength, and I started college this year.